And every time I wake too soon, I still hear your silhouette. I trace your name in window mist and smile at all the days I've missed. Some things don't fade, they just grow kind, like echoes living in my mind. Before the world wakes, I find my peace. The noise still sleep in my mind, release. No rush, no fight, no words to chase, just morning's breath in your old face. Before the world wakes, I start anew. The quiet hum reminds me of you. The air is warm, the sky half gray. I love the world this way. The days will spin, the nights will fall, but morning still can heal it all. A second chance, a softer grace to meet myself in this still place. Before the world wakes, I breathe, I feel the pulse beneath my sleeve, and all the noise will come again, but I'll begin right where I am. Before the world wakes, I find my peace. The world half born, the noise released, the sunlight hums, the shadows play, and all my fear just drifts away. Before the world wakes, I start anew. In every calm I think of you, a quiet soul, a soft embrace. Before the world wakes. There's something holy in the hush before the day begins. That's when I remember who I am.
We said goodbye, the sky was blue. No storms, no cries, just me and you. The chair still warm, the coffee cold. Our story softly growing old. I packed the books, your old white shirt. No anger left, just gentle dirt. And on the page you used to write, I saw your words still shining light. It wasn't meant to last forever, but I still hum that simple tune. Love doesn't fade, it just changes weather and leaves its warmth in every room. Smile between the lines where goodbye softly shines. No broken glass, no bitter rain, just gentle sun through window pane. Smile between the lines, the past was yours and mine. We had our time, it's still divine. That's love between the lines. I walk alone past where we met. The cafe door remembers yet. The waiter nods, I take my seat. A different song, but same old beat. Your laughter drifts inside my mind, but peace is what I seem to find. No need to mend, no need to cry. Just thank you whispered to the sky. Some endings don't feel sad, they just feel full. I raise my cup, I toast to you, to all the dreams that did come true, to love that learned to let things go and still made mornings overflow. Smile between the lines where goodbye softly shines. No broken glass, no bitter rain, just gentle sun through window pane. Smile more shades of gray. I found new colors in the day. The heart can heal, the heart can sing. And letting go of everything. If I could say one thing, it's that I loved you kindly. Smile between the lines where memory intertwines. No heavy heart, no endless pain, just quiet joy that still remains. Smile between the lines, you're part of every sign. The story ends, but not the rhyme. There's peace between the lines. The light still falls where you once sat. I smile, and that's the end of that.
The kettle hums, the sunlight wakes, the world's still quiet, no mistakes. I breathe it in, this gentle start, a little peace to warm my heart. The news will come, the rush will grow, but here and now I let it go. The city waits, the clock still spins, but I choose calm again. We're taught to chase, to run, to climb, to fill our days, to race with time. But life feels best in moments small, where nothing means it all. Slow mornings, quiet and kind, a little space to free my mind. No need to rush, no need to win, the world can start again. Slow mornings, coffee and grace, the sunlight paints my face. The day will come, I'll find my way, but slow is how I'll stay. The sound of cars beneath the hill reminds me time can stand still. A stranger smiles, the breeze feels new, the smallest things pull me through. I used to run, I used to fear the world would pass while I stayed here, but peace was waiting all along inside a quiet song. So let the plans fade out of view, the moment's all I need to do. The world's not meant to be a race, just one long breath we chase. Slow mornings, quiet and kind, a little space to free my mind. No need to rush, no need to win, the world can start again. Slow mornings, coffee and grace, the sunlight paints my face. The day will come, I'll find my way, but slow is how I'll stay. Ooh, the clock still ticks, the crowd still runs, but peace belongs to patient ones. And when the noise begins to fade, I'm thankful for the pause I made. Slow mornings, warm and real, the calm I get to feel. No perfect plan, no grand display, just living day by day. Slow mornings, tender and true, the world feels born anew. And when the evening drifts away, I'll still be slow today. The light turns soft, the coffee's gone, but peace keeps humming on.
You pour the milk, I pour the tea. The world outside still half asleep. We share a look, the simplest kind, a silent joke that only we can find. The clock hands move, but we don't care. There's music floating in the air. Your laughter hums through gentle rain, and suddenly I'm whole again. We never chase what fades too fast. We live in moments bonds built to last. A quiet joy, a tender song that hums inside where hearts belong. It's the little things we keep that make our love fall deep. A look, a touch, a melody, a coffee cup, you laugh with me. The little things we keep are everything I need. No gold, no crown, no fancy dreams, just the little things we keep. You hum a tune I used to know, and time begins to move so slow. The sunlight paints across your hair like morning whispering a prayer. A half-read book, your cardigan, our lazy plans that never end. You take my hand, the world turns still. A peace I never thought I'd feel. We never needed something loud to prove our hearts are pleased the crowd. It's in the way you breathe my name, like love's a candle with a flame. It's the little things we keep that make our love fall deep. A word, a smile, a melody, a Sunday spent in reverie. The little things we keep are everything I need. No grand design, no map to seek, just the little things we keep. Ooh, the world spins fast outside our walls, but in your arms the silence calls. The gentle rhythm of your heart becomes the sweetest work of art. No need for more, no need for less. This quiet life is happiness, and if tomorrow fades away, we'll still have today. Stay, you say with half a grin. I laugh, we've nowhere else to begin. The morning hums, the rhythm slow, and love is all we know. It's the little things we keep that make our hearts fall deep. A touch of breath, a melody, the peace that you have given me. The little things we keep are everything I need. No crown, no fame, no grand mystique, just the little things we keep. The sunlight fades, the shadows creep, but love still hums where mornings sleep. We don't need more, we don't need deep, just the little things we keep.
The morning hums beneath the sky, the world still soft, the streets still dry. A gentle breeze across the blinds whispers you back into my mind. I take a sip, the coffee's warm, and think of how your smile was born. The things we lost, they come and go, but some stay lit like morning glow. Last night the rain was falling slow, the city lights were all aglow. I traced your name on misted glass and watched the quiet hours pass. Your memory walks these empty streets where jazz notes float and moments meet. The world feels lighter when I know you're somewhere under the same dawn glow. And even though you're far away, your voice still finds me in the day. A low refrain, a steady tone, it makes this heart feel less alone. Morning glow, you calm the storm inside. Every thought of you turns dark to light. I don't need much, just this slow sunrise and the echo of your soft goodbye. Morning glow, you make it all feel new, like the world begins again with you. A saxophone hums down the lane, the echoes mix with yesterday's rain. I walk past cafes half awake and feel the quiet love we make. Your sweater still hangs on my chair, a piece of peace that lingers there. The scent of cinnamon and gold reminds me love can still unfold. There was a time I feared the dawn, but now those sleepless nights are gone. Your laughter still plays in the room, it chases off the winter gloom. Some people fade like summer air, but you remain in every prayer. No final words, no last hello, just this calm, this morning glow. Maybe someday by chance again we'll meet beneath this light, my friend. 2 coffees poured, 1 sugar stirred. No heavy hearts, no need for words. I'll smile and let the silence speak of everything my voice can't reach. You'll nod the sunlight through your hair, and I'll know love was always there. The morning hums, the city waits, the world forgives our old mistakes. I breathe you in, I let you go, and thank the day for morning glow.
I wake to quiet in my chest, no rush to prove, no crowded test. A simple rhythm in my breath, a softer way to measure best. You pour a laugh into my day, I find my pace and choose to stay. No fireworks, no grand parade, just steady joy that doesn't fade. The world still moves at city speed, but I can hear what my heart needs. A gentle groove beneath my feet, a warmer tone in how I speak. I'm learning how to hold my ground, to keep my calm when storms are loud. Your hand in mine, an easy sign. We're doing well and that is fine. I used to chase a louder wind, but peace begins from deep within. I open up, I let it be, and find enough in simply me. Steady joy, don't run away. Live inside the ordinary day. Not a blaze, but a glow, I know. Moving with a gentle flow. Hold me close, keep time with me. Set my worried feelings free. We trade our plans for kinder aims, less keeping score, less perfect frames. A melody that never shouts, but carries hope and drowns the doubts. You hum along, I keep the beat. Our footsteps soft, our pulses meet. It isn't loud, it isn't grand, but it's the life we understand. I write a list of little things, the quiet strength that morning brings. A call returned, a gentler word, a promise kept, a patience learned. I'm not afraid to take it slow and still let brighter feelings grow. We lift the weight we used to hold and make a softer kind of bold. I used to fear the in-between, but now that space feels clear and clean. The chorus comes without a push, a calm that blooms instead of rush. Steady joy, don't run away. Live inside the ordinary day. Not a blaze, but a glow, I know. Moving with a gentle flow. Hold me close, keep time with me. Set my worried feelings free. Let the piano trace a line where tender truths and pulses rhyme. I'll sing the part that used to hide with grounded tone and open stride. No need to prove, no need to race. I'll give this moment breathing space. If doubt returns, I'll keep this song a measured heart that carries on. So here we are with room to breathe, a rhythm warm beneath our feet. I'll carry this through noise and night, a quiet strength that holds me right. If I forget, remind me please. Steady joy moves just like these.
Steam from the cup draws a halo in air. Soft golden light touches your hair. Curtains breathe slow with the sound of the breeze. A saxophone hums through the morning trees. The city's heartbeat still half asleep. A rhythm so gentle, quiet and deep. You smile without words, I already know. We're starting again, we're taking it slow. I used to chase the clock, now I let it tick behind. The sunlight knows what I forgot, how peace can fill the mind. Sunlight on the table, dancing through the steam, painting our reflections like a half-remembered dream. If the day turns heavy, if the skies forget to blue, I'll hold this little morning and the light that falls on you. Sunlight on the table, quiet, warm and true. Toast, crumbs and laughter, jazz on repeat. Barefoot confessions where our eyes meet. You talk about nothing, but somehow it heals. The smallest of moments are what love reveals. A note by your hand, don't rush today. Simple words that show me the way. I breathe them in like cinnamon air, and every heartbeat whispers you're there. I used to live too loud, now I hear the quiet hum. Every step a softer vow to be where peace comes from. Sunlight on the table, dancing through the steam, painting our reflections like a half-remembered dream. If the day turns heavy, if the skies forget to blue, I'll hold this little morning and the light that falls on you. Sunlight on the table, quiet, warm and true. We don't need a crowd to make the moment shine. Every breath we take rewrites the line. The gentle sound of spoons and sighs turns time to honey before it flies. Stay a little longer, you say. I smile, the world can wait today. The coffee cools, but I don't mind. Your hand in mine keeps time. Oh, sunlight on the table, dancing through the steam. Life feels like a record we can play and dream. If the day turns heavy, if the skies forget to blue, I'll still have this morning soft and new. Sunlight on the table, quiet, warm and true. The light fades slow, the shadows fall, but I still hear your laughter in it all. Sunlight on the table, forever after all.
across the floor. You smile the same as day before. The kettle sings, the papers fold, our story told in quiet gold. No need for plans, no need to prove, just morning air that feels like you. We hum along, the city wakes, loving the sound that morning makes. It's not the fire, it's not the rain, just gentle joy I can't explain. Every little morning feels brand new. The world turns soft when I'm with you. Coffee, steam, and gentle tunes. A simple life beneath the noon. Every little morning that we share is everything that keeps me there. No rush, no fight, no need to change. Just love in every little morning's range. The smallest things, the plans, the laughs, what each day brings. Your hand rests warm beside my cup. I sip, I smile, the light drifts up. Outside the cars begin to roll, but peace stays steady in my soul. I used to chase what couldn't stay. Now all I need is here today. The world moves fast, I'll move slow. With every truth your eyes still show. Every little morning feels brand new. The sky turns kind because of you. The moment's small but never few. They're all I need to make it through. Every little morning clear and warm. You're my quiet, gentle storm. You turn the hours into grace and keep the calm upon my face. Maybe peace was always near, hidden in the days right here. Not a dream, not far away, just this heart that chose to stay. And when the night begins to fade, the promise stays in what we've made. The sunlight leans, the hours fall, but love still hums beneath it all. No grand design, no need for more. You are the day I'm waiting for. Every little morning, every smile makes life worth every single mile.
The cup is cold, the steam long gone. The record hums a faded song. The sunlight leans across the chair, but you're no longer sitting there. I watch the dust in amber air. Each speck remembers you were there. The morning sighs, the rhythm slow, like love that learned to let you go. There's something in this quiet sound, where memories keep circling round. A ghost of warmth, a note of pain, still brewing softly in my veins. The last drop of coffee still tastes like you. A little bitter, a little true. The kind of warmth that doesn't stay, but leaves a trace to light the gray. The last drop of coffee, cold but deep, holds all the things I meant to keep. And though the morning fades away, you're still my quiet cafe. some jazz we swore would never rest. Now silence fills the window pane, but somehow peace remains. The spoon still rests where you once stirred. The clock still ticks, it's undeterred. The chair still sighs, the light still bends like mornings built on things that end. You said love's a warmth that cools to grace, and I see it now in this empty place. Not everything we lose is gone. Some hearts just hum and carry on. The rain begins to trace the glass. I let the moment slowly pass. The sense of you still finds a way through every sip, through every day. The last drop of coffee still tastes like you. A little bitter, a little true. The kind of warmth that doesn't stay, but leaves a trace to light the gray. The last drop of coffee, cold but deep, holds all the things I meant to keep. And though the morning fades away, you're still my quiet cafe. Ooh, I could pour another cup, but it wouldn't fill what's given up. The peace we built, the words we said still linger here instead. Sometimes I sit, sometimes I smile and stay with you for just a while. In echoes soft and whispers low, I find the love I used to know. You always said, don't rush the sip, let it stay a while. Now I understand. You weren't talking about coffee. The last drop of coffee still tastes like you. A little bitter, a little true. I don't refill, I let it be. A quiet kind of memory. The last drop of coffee, cold but kind, still warms the corners of my mind. And though the morning drifts away, you'll stay like the last drop of coffee. Some mornings I still pour 2 cups. Old habits die soft, not hard.
The morning hums, the curtains sway, a gentle start to one more day. The world's not perfect, that's okay. There's still some light to find my way. A half cup left, the coffee cold, a memory bright, a story told. I breathe it in, I let it stay, the simple peace of every day. I used to chase the flawless line, but peace was always there in time. In little things the heart can hold, a half cup still can shine like gold. Half cup of sunlight, half of me, still enough to make me see. The sky's not full, but it's still wide, and love still stirs from deep inside. Half cup of sunlight, half a song, still enough to carry on. No perfect glass, no flawless view, just morning, warm and true. Smiles with sleepy eyes. I laugh at how the time just flies. The plans I dropped, the dreams I lost, they shaped my peace, they paid their cost. A quiet hum, a gentle breeze reminds me I can live with ease. The world can wait, I'll take it slow. There's beauty in the undertow. Maybe we don't need everything. Maybe a little light is already enough. The smallest joys, the sweetest sound, are where my heart is truly found. And though the cup is not complete, its warmth still feels so bittersweet. Half cup of sunlight, half of me, still see the sky's not full, but it's still wide, and love still stirs from deep inside. Half cup of sunlight, half a song, still enough to carry on. No perfect glass, no flawless view, just morning, warm and true. I've learned to breathe in broken time, to taste the life between the lines. No need for more, no need for fame, just quiet grace without a name. And when the day begins to fade, I'll sip the peace my heart has made. A half cup's glow can still renew a little light, a softer hue. It's not about what's gone, it's about what stays. Half cup of sunlight, half of me, still enough to make me see the sky's not full, but it's still kind, and love still lingers in my mind. Half cup of sunlight, softly mine, a gentle sip of life's design. And when the world feels old and blue, I'll pour what's left of you. The cup runs dry, but light remains through empty glass and window panes. And though it fades, I still can see that half a cup is peace to me.
The mirror shows a line or two, a sign of time, a hint of truth. I used to chase what I could prove. Now I just breathe and call it proof. The plans I made, they came and went. The dreams I lost were well spent. The things I missed, the hearts I knew, they built the peace I'm walking through. I've tried to fill the empty space with words and winds I can't replace. But every day the same sun shines and tells me what's already mine. Maybe that's enough, this simple life, this gentle love. No higher place, no perfect climb, just being here in borrowed time. Maybe that's enough, no need for gold or grand applause. The heart still beats, the sky still moves, and maybe that's enough. I've heard the noise, I've played the part, I've worn the smile, I've hid the scars. But peace was never found in fame. It's in the quiet where hearts remain. A cup of coffee soft and still, a window seat, a morning chill. The world feels right, it's not too much, just warmth that I can touch. I used to think I had to fight to prove my worth, to chase the light. But now I know the brightest flame can burn from nothing's name. Maybe that's enough, this simple life, this gentle love. No higher place, no perfect climb, just being here in borrowed time. Maybe that's enough, no need for for gold or grand applause. The heart still beats, the sky still moves, and maybe that's enough. Ooh, the world will rush, it always will, but I can't choose to just be still. The greatest gift, the quiet kind, is peace I finally find. Maybe that's enough, this song, this breath, this little love. No need to run, no need to climb, I'm home in my own time. Maybe that's enough, the rain, the sun, the push, the hush, the world still turns. The stars still prove that maybe that's enough. The light drifts down, the noise fades slow, and peace is all I know.
Your voice drifts soft across the bed, a sleepy smile, a kiss instead. The kettle hums a lazy song, the kind of peace we've had so long. The window glows in amber haze, our sleepy hearts begin to raise. You touch my cheek, I find my way through honey light and soft cafe. We don't need to chase the hours, the morning feels like it's all ours. Let's melt inside this gentle hue, the world can wait, me and you. Honey morning, sweet and slow, let the daylight overflow. Every breath a gentle tune, floating softly through the room. Honey morning, love so true, every sunrise starts with you. No rush, no rules, no grand design, just your hand resting next to mine. The coffee steams, the toast turns gold. You hum a song you used to know. I laugh and spill, you kiss my hand. We make no plans, we just understand. Outside the rain begins to play, a jazz beat tapping on the clay. We dance a little half awake, in rhythm only we can make. No crowded streets, no busy sound, just your soft heartbeat all around. The scent of warmth, the taste of time, your love is reason, rhythm, rhyme. Honey morning, sweet and slow, let the daylight overflow. Every breath a gentle tune, floating softly through the room. Honey morning, love so true, every sunrise starts with you. No rush, no rules, no grand design, just your hand resting next to mine. Ooh, the world outside can spin away, I'll stay wrapped in this lazy day. The sugar melts, the laughter stays, we write our love in quiet ways. No diamond shine, no roses bloom, just your scent filling up the room. And when the clouds begin to part, you're still the rhythm of my heart. You whisper, don't go yet, so low. I smile, where else would I go? The air tastes like vanilla rain, and peace runs softly through my veins. Oh, honey morning, sweet and slow, let the golden hours flow. Every breath a gentle tune, the scent of love in afternoon. Honey morning, love so true, every sunrise starts with you. No rush, no rules, no grand design, just your heart beating close to mine. The kettle stops, the world resumes. rooms, but still your warmth fills every room. Honey morning, it stays new. Every day begins with you.
Steam rises slow like thoughts of you. A quiet hum the daylight drew. The window holds a silver hue. While dreams dissolve in drops of dew, I pour a cup, it meets the air. The scent of warmth is everywhere. Your laughter lingers soft and sweet, like sugar melting at my feet. Paper folds, the kettle sings, the world begins its gentle spin. Our photographs beside the sink, your eyes still shine, they make me think of all the days we never planned, yet somehow walked them hand in hand. Love never shouted, never burned, it simply waited, then returned. And though the seasons come and go, I find you in the things I know, in coffee cups and early rain, in whispered songs that ease the pain. You're the calm within my cup, the reason I keep waking up. Every sip a soft embrace, the taste of you I can't replace. Even if the world should part, you're the coffee in my heart. The clock moves slow, the sunlight bends across the floor where morning ends. I watch the shadows start to fade and think of choices that we made. No grand goodbyes, no last regrets, just quiet truth the soul forgets. I never needed diamond rings, just peace that simple loving brings. I still recall your sleepy grin, you're half awake, come closer in. The scent of toast, the jazz on low, the way your hand said all I'd know. Some people love with words that shine, but ours was brewed like vintage wine. Time cooled the cup, yet kept the flame, and morning still repeats your name. If fate should pour another chance to fill this life with sweet romance, I'd choose the same slow, quiet start. No rush, no fear, just heart to heart. For every road and every place, I'd still remember how you taste. Not bitter now, but smooth and clear, like peace that settles after years. So here's to love that never fades, to gentle hands and sunny days, to all the things we can't restart. You'll always be the coffee in my heart. The coffee in my heart.
The world wakes slow, no need to run. The morning hum feels almost done. A silver cup, a steady hand, the the simple things I understand. No race to win, no proof to find, just air and breath that feel aligned. The noise can wait, the clock can fade. I live inside the peace I've made. I used to hold my dreams too tight, afraid they'd vanish overnight. But love is calm, not wild or loud. It grows beneath the passing crowd. You show me how to breathe again, to trust the soft instead of wind. And now this quiet feels like grace, a song that time cannot erase. The gentle truth, it took a while, but now it lives behind my smile. Morning ease, you move through me, soft and warm intentionally. Not too bright, but always near, the kind of peace I needed here. I don't need storms, I don't need praise, just this calm that softly stays. The coffee cools, the window sings of distant cars and subtle things. I hear your voice inside the tone that tells me I am not alone. The world can spin, the world can wait. I'll meet it slow, I'll meet it straight. This is enough, the day, the start, the quiet beating of my heart. I used to think I had to shine, but now the glow is simply mine. Morning ease, you move through me, soft and warm intentionally. Not too loud, not forced to please, just a song that helps me breathe. You remind me how to stay present in the simplest way. Maybe joy is never loud, it hums beneath the busy crowd. Maybe love is found in lessons, silence shaped by tenderness. The world won't know this kind of art, but I can feel it in my heart. Every dawn this truth remains, peace is quiet, not contained. So let the morning find my face, unhurried steps, unguarded grace. No need to fight, no need to chase, just life unfolding at its pace. Morning ease, I'm finally free. The world begins inside of me.
The city yawns, the cars drift by, a sleepy trumpet hums nearby. I sit beside the window glow, watching people come and go. Steam from my cup curls slow and thin, the warmth is soft against my skin. Somehow this quiet feels complete, a blue mug, a quiet street. No plans, no race to chase the day, just jazz and morning slipping away. I close my eyes and breathe it deep, this little piece I get to keep. Blue mug, quiet street where every heartbeat keeps its beat. No noise, no rush, no need to run, just me and the rising sun. Blue mug, quiet street, the world outside still half asleep. And in this hush I start to see the gentlest part of me. A cat walks slow across the lane, the smell of bread, the sound of rain. Somebody hums a tune below, a melody I used to know. A paper plane drifts down the hall, time forgets to move at all. I sip again, the flavor sweet, my heart learns how to beat. skies in spring, a tender chord on every string. I used to hurry just to prove, now I stay still and let life move. Blue mug, quiet street where every heartbeat keeps its beat. No noise, no rush, no need to run, just me and the rising sun. Blue mug, quiet street, the world outside still half asleep. And in this hush I start to see the gentlest part of me. Once I thought I needed thunder to make my story sound complete. The peace was hiding right here under the rhythm of these empty streets. Now the morning paints my window gold, and I'm not scared of growing old. The coffee cools, the light runs deep. Blue mug, quiet street, the world can wait just one more sip. The jasmine hums, the sunlight drips. Nothing to chase, nothing to keep, just peace and breath and me. Blue mug, quiet street, my favorite place, my small retreat. No need to rush, no need to prove. The slowest heart still learn to move. Blue mug, quiet street, the sound of life so bittersweet. And if the day forgets my name, I'll still feel just the same. Steam fades, the rhythm ends, the city wakes, the dream begins. I'll take one last sip before I leave. Blue mug, quiet street.
The morning hums, the window sighs, the city wakes beneath blue skies. You pour your laugh into my tea, and suddenly it's all I need. No crowded dreams, no restless plans, just quiet warmth between our hands. The world outside can rush and spin, but peace begins when you walk in. The sunlight moves where you belong, my heart slows down, the world feels strong. You make the air feel light, turn gray to gold and wrongs to right. With every breath I'm sure again, love's the calm beneath my skin. You make the air feel light, and even silence shines so bright. I don't need more, I just need this, the way you turn the day to bliss. You speak in tones the wind can hear, the kind that make the noise disappear. The room feels wide, the walls seem kind. You rearrange the weight in my mind. No grand design, no big reveal, just simple truth in what I feel. The quiet hum of life's refrain. You teach me joy without the strain. It's not the dream I used to chase, it's softer now, it's just your face. You make the air feel light, you make my morning sound just right. Each note you breathe becomes my tune, like sunlight pouring into June. You make the air feel free, like time forgot the need to flee. And every glance you leave behind turns weight to warmth inside my mind. Maybe peace was always near, hidden till you brought it clear. Maybe love's not loud or wild, but calm and kind and reconciled. And if the world should start to spin, I'll find my ground where you begin. The morning hums, the shadows fade, the light returns to what we've made. I don't need stars, I don't need night. You make the air, you make the air
streets are slow, the air feels mild. The world's still waking half in style. The paper waits beside my cup, and I don't care to pick it up. The phone's asleep, the clock's on pause. No deadlines, plans are heavy cause. I breathe and let the morning stay. Halfway to Sunday, I drift away. The city hums beneath my feet, a rhythm soft, a gentle beat. And for a while I'm free to be a man who simply lets things be. Halfway to Sunday, I'm halfway alive. Between the rush and peace that I survive. No need to win, no need to prove, just finding calm in something smooth. Halfway to Sunday, I slow my mind, leave all the noise and work behind. The world can spin, I'll stay this way. Halfway to Sunday. The coffee cools, I hum a tune. The jazzman croons a soft monsoon. The window glows with yellow haze, and I get lost in simple days. The week was long, it took its due, but now the skies are softer hue. I sip the peace I've come to crave, like morning waves that gently save. They say success is never rest, but I think peace might be the best. If life's a race, I'll take a seat and let the silence taste so sweet. The sirens fade, the traffic slows, the sunlight warms the tips of toes. A lazy tune, a whispered tone, I'm fine right here alone. Halfway to Sunday, I'm halfway alive. Between the rush and peace that I survive. No need to chase, no need to climb, just let the music set the time. Halfway to Sunday, I lose the ache. I give more than I meant to take. The world can spin, I'll let it play. Halfway to Sunday. Ooh, maybe life was meant to breathe, not always run, not always leave. The slower song, the softer flame, still burns but doesn't blame. So let me drift, just let me be. Half dream, half melody. The sky's not blue, it's somewhere gray, and I love it that way. I'll call my mom, I'll read that book. I'll sit exactly where I look. No race, no plan, no grand cliche, just halfway to Sunday. Halfway to Sunday, I'm halfway alive. Between the rush and peace that I survive. No finish line, no one to blame, just slowing down inside my name. Halfway to Sunday, the world's brand new. A little less gray, a little more blue. If peace had sound, I'd hear it say, you're halfway to Sunday. Maybe that's enough for today.
There are letters on the table, folded neatly side by side. I've read them all 100 times, but never learned to say goodbye. The ink has faded soft and thin, but every word still pulls me in. You wrote of dreams of Sunday skies, now all that's left are quiet sighs. I used to think the heart would break, but some things only bend and ache. And love, it doesn't fade or die, it just learns how to say why. Letters on the table still whisper your name. No tears, no label, just echoes that remain. I keep them like a story of love we couldn't save. Letters on the table, a heart I couldn't break. The sunlight hits the paper folds like gentle warmth on something old. I trace your words, they still feel new. A little little sad, a little true. The world has moved, but I stay still. I learn to breathe against my will, and every day I make my peace with all the things I couldn't keep. I almost sent one last reply, but sometimes silence feels more kind. Your voice still hums when nights are cold, a melody I still behold. It doesn't hurt the way it did, it just reminds me that we lived. Letters on the table still whisper your name. No tears, no label, just echoes that remain. I keep them like a story of love we couldn't save. Letters on the table, a heart I couldn't break. Ooh, I've learned that time rewrites the tone. It turns goodbyes to a soft unknown. And though the ink may slowly fade, the warmth inside won't drift away. I pour some tea, I turn the page, the quiet hum of memories age, and in the light I softly see you're still a part of me. Not every story needs an end, some just stay open. Letters on the table still whisper through time. They hum of love so stable, even past its prime. I'll leave them where they're able to rest but never fade. Letters on the table, the peace we never made. The room grows calm, the shadows fall, and somehow I don't mind at all. The letters stay, the heart feels new. And love still writes me through.
I used to dream of city lights, of crowded rooms and sleepless nights. The rush, the sound, the golden flame. I thought that's how you win the game. But I've found peace in quieter ways, in honest work, in simple days. The kettle hums, the hours pass, the sunlight spills across the glass. It took a while for me to see that joy's not loud, it's quietly free. In tiny things the heart retraces. We build our home in small places. Home in small places, where laughter softly stays. In morning talks, in rainy walks, in hearts that never stray. Home in small places, not grand but full of grace. I found my peace, I found my song in love's familiar face. I've chased the world, I've lost my way. I've seen the lights all fade to gray, but one warm meal, one steady hand can teach the soul to understand. The older I get, the less I need. A little kindness, that's all indeed. quiet smile, a simple tune can fill the empty room. And when the stars begin to glow, I see the truth I used to know. It's not the crown or grand embraces, it's finding home in small places. Home in small places where laughter softly stays. In morning talks, in rainy walks, in hearts that never stray. Home in small places, not grand but full of grace. I found my peace, I found my song in love. Ooh, the quiet winds, the loud can fade. The strongest hearts are softly made. And though the years can turn and bend, it's small things that don't end. A window's glow, a gentle hand, the peace that few can understand. The sweetest joy that time replaces is coming home to small places. Home in small places, the light on your embrace. In steady rain, in joy or pain, it all still feels the same. Home in small places, my heart forever stays. I found my peace, I found my grace in small and loving spaces. The day winds down, the air turns cold, but warmth remains from tales retold. No need for more, no grander chases. I'm home in small places.
You asked me how the rain feels now. I smiled and said it's warmer somehow. We talked until the morning light about nothing that ever felt so right. You brushed your hand across my sleeve, a tiny touch I can't believe. The world grew quiet, soft and new, like it was waiting just for you. Every word feels half unsaid, every glance stays in my head. It's not thunder, it's not fire, just a slow and growing desire. Maybe it's love, I can't be sure. It's something calm I can't ignore. It's not a rush, it's not the flame, it's peace that softly speaks my name. Maybe it's love, this gentle tune that hums between the sun and moon. I don't need proof, I just feel enough. Maybe it's love. The cafe hums, your eyes still glow. The rain keeps tapping soft and low. You tell a joke I barely hear. My heart's too loud when you are near. Your voice, it drifts like cinnamon air. It finds me calm, it keeps me there. And though I don't know what this means, it colors all my in-betweens. Every laugh stays on replay, every sigh rewrites my day. It's not lightning, it's not sky, just the truth I can't deny. Maybe it's love, I can't be sure. It's something calm I can't ignore. It's not a rush, it's not the flame, it's peace that softly speaks my name. Maybe it's love, this gentle tune that hums between the sun and moon. I don't need proof, I just feel enough. Maybe it's love. Ooh, the way you stir your cup and smile makes silence last a little while. You ask if I believe in fate, I nod but words just hesitate. If this is love, then let it stay, a jazz refrain that never fades away. No grand reveal, no higher ground, just warmth in every but something beautiful remains. Maybe it's love, I can't be sure. It feels like home I've longed for. It's not a fire, it's not a fight, it's finding calm in morning light. Maybe it's love, this melody that lives where gentle hearts should be. No need for words, it's clear enough. Maybe it's love. The street grows still, the daylight bends, but I don't want this morning to end. You smile again, my heart gives up. Maybe it's love.
The morning breaks with gentle light, a world reborn from quiet night. The air is cool, the streets still sleep, and I find dreams I meant to keep. A sparrow hums a simple tune, the sun climbs soft a silver moon, the city yawns, begins to glow, and I remember how love grows. I used to chase a grand design, a bigger dream, a brighter sign, but every plan just passed me by, while small things kept my heart alive. Your laughter through the telephone, a warm hello when I felt alone. The way you said take time to breathe became the faith I now believe. The world won't stop for broken plans, but life still fits within our hands. The smallest smile, the softest word can wake the soul that's gone unheard. Everyday miracle, you're the reason I still try. The color in my ordinary sky. I don't need thunder, I don't need fame, just the sound of love when you call my name. It all feel right. A whisper of peace in the morning light. The market hums, the children play, the scent of bread drifts down the way. An old man hums a tune he knows, the rhythm steady as it goes. The world is made of borrowed time, of fleeting stars that softly shine. But in this moment here and true, the miracle I see is you. When evening paints the sky with gold and shadows stretch and hearts grow bold, I'll still recall this quiet grace, the sunlight resting on your face. The road is long, but I don't mind. I've left the dark and doubt behind, because I've learned what love can do. It turns a grayish sky to blue. Maybe we're small in endless space, but kindness leaves a brighter trace. The stars may fade, the days may flee, but hope begins with you and me. A touch, a laugh, a gentle start, that's how we mend the human heart. You taught me how to see the sign that miracles are never mine. So here's to mornings, soft and slow, to every seed we choose to sow, to faith that hides in simple parts, and all the love that lights our hearts. Everyday miracle, I see it clear and true. The world is brighter because of you.
You walked in like an open door. I didn't know what I was waiting for. A quiet smile, the world turned bright. You pulled the dark into the light. Now every street feels half as loud. I hear my heart inside the crowd. You make the noise all fade away. You color gold in every gray. I used to run with restless feet. Oh, now every step feels calm and sweet. You shine in my day like rhythm and laughter, showing the way you lift the weight. You clear the sky, you make me dream, you make me try. Stay close, don't fade. This melody's where hope is made. Love feels simple when you say you shine in my day. I used to count the things I missed, the plans, the time, the love unkissed. But when your hand reached out to mine, the clock rewound, the stars aligned. We talk of life in smaller tones, of things that make a house a home. And every laugh and every tear becomes a song I wanna hear. No symphony could sound as true as one small yes I found in you. You shine in my day like rhythm and laughter, showing the way you lift the weight. You clear the sky, you make me dream, you make me try. Stay close, don't fade. This melody's where hope is made. Love feels simple when you say you shine in my day. We're not chasing neon crowns, we're dancing where the sun comes down. Every heartbeat keeps in time with joy that's quiet but divine. And if tomorrow turns to rain, I'll hum this tune and feel again that even clouds can softly say, you shine in my day. You shine in my day. So when the night begins to fall, I'll hear your voice above it all. Love's not grand, it's here to stay. You shine in my day.
Dear me, I hope you're doing fine. You've carried storms through borrowed time. You try too hard to please the crowd, but quiet hearts don't need to be loud. The window glows with golden light. The window glows with golden light. Another chance to make it right. Pour some coffee, breathe it in. Today's a page, let's start again. Don't rush to fix what's not yet broken. Some words are best left softly spoken. you're learning still, and that's okay. The sunlight loves you anyway. This is the letter I'll send myself, folded and worn from the morning shelf. No stamps, no lines, just words that heal, reminding me what's real when the world grows cold and cruel and dreams feel far away. I'll open up this letter and read what I meant to say. Dear me, forgive the nights you cried. You never failed for having tried. Those heavy hearts, those restless years, they shape the rhythm of your tears. You learned to dance when music stopped, to love the blooms that others dropped. You built a life from little things, like quiet jazz and gentle strings. Don't count the scars as signs of loss, they're proof you paid the bridge's cost. The rivers calm, the lesson deep, pieces earned in broken sleep. This is the letter I'll send myself, written in calm and candle smell. No need for ink to prove it's true. The love I needed came from you. When shadows stretch and colors fade and I forget what light can do, I'll open up this letter and find my way back through. Ooh, I'm not chasing anymore, I'm not fighting every war. The mirror shows a friend tonight, not someone I need to put right. And if the noise comes crashing in, I'll hum this melody again. Just me, a cup and early blue. Dear me, I still believe in you. Take a breath, it says you're enough. I trace the words, the paper rough. Outside the street begins to hum, but my heart stays calm and numb. This is the letter I'll send myself, folded in peace from the morning shelf. Each line a promise, soft and true, to live with grace in all I do. If tomorrow shakes my fragile soul and I forget how far I've come, I'll open up this letter and remember where I'm from. Signed with sunlight, sealed in rain, love and loss, they feel the same. But every dawn will softly tell a letter I'll send myself.
We talk about the weather's mood, the plans we miss, the morning food. Your laughter falls between the lines like sunshine caught in shifting blinds. No promises, no polished play, just comfort found in what we say. And in your tone I hear it clear, love's the sound that keeps me near. You never try to make it loud, it's soft, it's real, it's not the crowd. There's a smile between the words, where the quiet heart is heard. Every pause a sweet refrain, every glance a soft champagne. We don't need to spell it out, the meaning's there without a doubt. Love just hums without concern in the smile between the words. The coffee cools, the window sways, the world keeps spinning anyway. You tilt your head, I catch the cue, and every look says I see you. We drift in calm, we breathe in peace. The rush outside begins to cease. It's not the grand, it's not rehearsed, it's found in hearts that put love first. No symphony could sound this sweet, as simple joy when our eyes between the words, where the quiet truth occurs. No stage, no script, no grand applause, just love that blooms without a cause. We don't chase the perfect line, we speak in peace, your heart on mine. Love just hums without concern in the smile between the words. Maybe life is built on small moments we can still recall. Every laugh and every tear just says I'm home when you are near. The world outside can change its tune, but I'll be safe right here with you. So let the morning find us slow with gentle things we'll never show. I don't need grand, I've already heard. All I need's that smile between the words. Smile between the words.
The coffee's cold, the light is gray. You must have left before the day. Your coat is gone, the room's half bare, but peace still lingers in the air. The curtain sways, the kettle hums. The morning feels like what we've become. No sudden storm, no crash, no sound, just quiet hearts that lost their ground. I thought we'd end in shouts and rain, but endings whisper soft, not pain. You didn't cry, I didn't plead, just silence growing like a seed. Letters on the counter folded twice, a single word can break the ice. You wrote be well and take your time, in coffee stains and crooked lines. Letters on the counter, calm and plain, no hate, no tears, just quiet rain. If love must fade, then let it be, this gentle kind of honesty. I read it once, then once again. Each line feels softer than it's been. You said we lost the words to try, and somehow I don't wonder why. The toast still waits, the butter melts, the room remembers how it felt. Two mugs, one clean, one left behind, a perfect and a fragile kind. You always said it's small things break, like empty chairs or hands that shake. I never knew till this quiet scene that peace could feel so bittersweet. No storm, no fight, no final plea, just morning soft simplicity. We left our love where sunlight bends, with no regret, just two old friends. Letters on the counter folded twice, a single word can break the ice. You wrote be well and take your time, in coffee stains and crooked lines. Letters on the counter, calm and plain, no hate, no tears, just quiet rain. If love must fade, then let it be, this gentle kind of honesty. Ooh, the record spins, the room exhales, the scent of us in every detail. The kind of love that never screams, it ends like softly waking dreams. I wish you joy, I wish you peace, may quiet mornings never cease. I'll fold your note and keep it near, for all the things I couldn't hear. Goodbye, it said in faded ink. I smile and pour another drink. The sunlight falls, the paper gleams. We said enough between the seams. Letters on the counter folded twice, a silent truth in thin disguise. You wrote be well and take your time, in shaky strokes and tender lines. Letters on the counter, calm and plain, no hate, no tears, just quiet rain. And though you're gone, I still can see that love was kind to me. Maybe this is how love should end, not in fire,
city hums in gentle glow. Your shadow falls along with mine. Our footsteps keep in perfect time. The world's still busy, but not for me. I only hear your voice so free. You talk about the silly things, like stars that hum instead of sing. And though the road is small and plain, it feels like home again. No words we need to say tonight. Your hand in mine feels right. Walk me home slowly, let the minutes last. No need to hurry, let the world go past. Every breath beside you feels like something true. Walk me home slowly, I'll stay close to you. The breeze carries our laughter thin. The moonlight paints your quiet grin. You say it's late, I say not yet. The night's a song we won't forget. I count the lights, the steps we take, each one a wish we'll never break. And even if tomorrow calls, tonight's the best of all. The streetlights glow like silver rain. They blur but I remain. No rush, no end, no need to part. You're already home inside my heart. Walk me home slowly, let the minutes last. No need to hurry, let the world go past. Every breath beside you feels like something true. Walk me home slowly, I'll stay close to you. Ooh, time can fade, the night can fall, but this small piece outshines it all. The stars can dim, the streets can sleep, but love like this runs slow and deep. I don't need grand, I don't need more, just quiet roads we've walked before. And when you smile, the whole world seems to hum along my dreams. Walk me home slowly through the silver air. No need to know where, just knowing you're there. Every step beside you feels like something new. Walk me home slowly, and I'll fall for you. The lights grow faint, the street turns small, but peace surrounds it all. You whisper low, I answer to. I'm home when I'm with you.
The years go fast, the stories fade, the plans we built, the moves we made. But what remains when time unwinds is all the kindness left behind. A word, a smile, a helping hand, the things that hearts still understand. We can't take much when days are through, but love remembers what we do. The world won't care for what we own, but it will echo what we've shown. A gentle heart, a listening ear, can outlast every year. The kindness we leave behind, that's the light that never dies. Through every storm, through every mind, it lingers in the skies. The kindness we leave behind is the truth that stands in time. When all is gone, what stays alive is the kindness we leave behind. I've seen the race for more and more, but peace is found in keeping score. A moment small of hearts we touch. That's what this life should mean to us. A stranger's smile, a soft hello, a gesture only we may know. It cost us little but can heal. The kind of love that's real. Someday we'll fade like ocean foam, but kindness builds another home. A ripple through another soul. That's how the story's told. The kindness we leave behind, that's the light that never dies. Through every storm, through every mind, it lingers in the skies. The kindness we leave behind, it's the truth that stands in time. When all is gone, what stays alive is the kindness we leave behind. Ooh, we may not change the world we see, but hearts remember empathy. A touch, a word, a passing grace can heal a time and place. The simplest act, the smallest care can teach the lost that love is there. And when we're gone, it softly hums. Our kindness carries on. The kindness we leave behind, like stars in endless night. Through every tear, through every kind, it glows in borrowed light. The kindness we leave behind, it's the song of humankind. And when I fade, I'll rest my mind in the kindness left behind. So when I go, I hope they'll say he left some warmth along the way. No gold, no crown, just peace refined in the kindness left behind. In the kindness left behind.
The sunlight resting on the floor, the same soft glow I've seen before. Your shadow hums along the wall while coffee steams and curtains fall. The city sighs beyond our glass, but here the moments never pass. Your hands still warm from dreams below, in this room where the light stays slow. No need to chase the hours gone, they'll come again, they'll carry on. The quiet hums a gentle tune that sounds like love in bloom. Where the light stays slow, that's where I want to go. No hurry, no tomorrow plan, just the calm of your open hand. Where the light stays slow, the world turns soft and low, and everything I've come to know feels right where the light stays slow. You read a line, your voice half sweet. The jazz from vinyl skips a beat. I laugh, you look, and time just bends. The day begins, it never ends. No crowded sound, no heavy schemes, just whispers weaving through our dreams. You pour the milk, the colors blend like peace that never has to end. The morning drifts on velvet strings, and I can hear what silence sings. If love had shape, I think I'd know it moves where the light stays slow. Where the light stays slow, that's where I want to go. No hurry, no tomorrow plan, just the calm of your open hand. Where the light stays slow, the world turns soft and low, and everything I've come to know feels right where the light stays slow. Ooh, you lean in close, I breathe you in. A quiet start, a gentle spin. The bass line sways, the kettle hums. Our little world where morning comes. If time should call, we'll let it wait. No need to lock or guard the gate. The light outside can ebb and flow. We'll stay where the light stays slow. You say don't change a thing, I know, just let it ring. The jazz, the air, the afterglow, where the lights stay slow. Where the lights stay slow, that's where I want to go. Your heartbeat hums, the candles glow, and love feels more than I can show. Where the lights stay slow, forever feels this close. If I could freeze the world, I know I'd keep it where the lights stay slow. The sun moves on, the colors fade, but peace is something we have made. So even when the daylight goes, my heart stays where the lights stay slow.
The clock hums low at 9:30. Another sunrise, another try. I lace my shoes, step out the door. The city hums like it did before, but something soft begins to bloom. A memory drifts, it fills the room. I see your face in morning haze, and suddenly the world's a maze. A crowded train, 1,000 sighs, but I still see your gentle eyes. Between the noise I hear your tone. It tells me I'm not all alone. You taught me love's not loud or grand. It's reaching out, it's holding hands. It's little words we fail to say. It somehow mean the most each day. When every dream feels far and small, your voice becomes my wake-up call. You turn the gray to golden skies. You light the truth behind disguise. You're my reason today. When the sunlight feels too far away, you're the quiet in the storm, the gentle pull that keeps me warm. In this rush, in this endless maze, you're my reason today. The cafe hums a lazy tune, a faded jazz beneath the noon. The waiter smiles, the crowd moves slow, and I still hear the way you spoke. You said don't chase the world so fast. The sweetest dreams are meant to last. To know the days all slip apart, your echo lingers in my heart. At 5 p.m. the streets ignite with tired souls and city light. I watch reflections on the glass and think of how these hours pass. You taught me life's not what we own, but who we hold when night is grown. And though you're miles and miles away, your warmth still finds me anyway. Sometimes I stumble, sometimes I hide, but love still walks close by my side. You gave me faith without a word, a melody I always heard. And when I lose my place or plan, you take my hand, remind me I can. Your name becomes the prayer I say. You're the reason I stay. The moon climbs high, the noise is gone. Another day, but life goes on. I breathe the night, I softly pray. Thank God you were my reason today. You're my reason today. You're my reason today. You're my reason today.
The curtain sways, a golden haze. You breathe my name and in softer ways. No grand hello, no big surprise, just morning warmth behind your eyes. The city hums but feels so far. Our little room becomes a star. We talk in whispers, lose the time. Your hand in mine, the perfect rhyme. The world outside can wait a while. I'm staying here inside your smile. Golden morning love, the kind that lingers when the day turns rough. You make the sunlight feel brand new. Every moment glows because of you. Golden morning love, you fit like the air I'm breathing up. No need to rush, no need to prove, just stay in this golden morning love. The coffee steams, the clock ticks slow. Your laughter hums, a gentle glow. We move in rhythm, half awake. Our hearts learn songs they didn't make. You pour your thoughts like water clear, and I feel peace just knowing you're near. The world can spin, the hours can run, but we already found our sun. And if the noise should break our calm, your voice will be my sweetest balm. Golden morning love, the kind that softens all I'm thinking of. You turn the shadows into hue, every color bends around you. Golden morning love, a melody the sky dreams of. Every breath, each look, each move feels like this golden morning love. We don't need stories to explain why peace can bloom inside the rain. We don't need fireworks or fame, just hearts that hum the same refrain. And when the daylight starts to climb, I'll thank this life for giving time. For every dawn it's clear enough, you are my golden morning love. So let the hours fade to white. We'll keep this warmth beyond the night. No better prayer, no simpler truth. My heart begins and ends with you. Golden morning love, you stay. The quiet light that fills my day.
The toast pops up, the kettle sighs. You smile with sleep still in your eyes. The radio hums a gentle tune. The morning's painted soft and soon you pull my hand without a word. The quietest song I've ever heard. Bare feet slide across the floor. Time forgets what clocks are for. No chandelier, just sunlight gold. A rhythm warm, a story told. We move in circles, slow and kind. Your heartbeat close to mine. Kitchen slow dance, 8:15. I should be leaving, but I'll be late. Your laughter melts the ticking hands. We sway like jazz that understands. Kitchen slow dance, simple and true. Every morning starts with you. The coffee steams between our breaths. You hum a line, the world resets. Your sweater smells like sugar and rain. Every note erases pain. Outside the city starts to stir, but here it's just the sound of her. Porcelain clinks, the rhythm sweet. Our shadows spin beneath our feet. No rush, no reason, no command. Just your touch, my open hand. We dance in slippers, soft and slow. In love the way that mornings know. Kitchen slow dance, 8:15. I should be leaving, but I'll be late. Your laughter melts the ticking hands. We sway like jazz that understands. slow dance, simple and true. Every morning starts with you. Ooh, the sunlight plays our favorite chord, and every step says one word, stay. I've chased 1,000 days before, but none begin this way. If the world should call me out, let it spin without a sound. This small room is big enough for love to dance around. The floor creaks like it's keeping time. You whisper, don't go yet, it's fine. I laugh and say, just one more spin, and morning starts again. Kitchen slow dance, 8:15. The toast is cold, but it tastes great. Your laughter hums the sweetest band. We sway like jazz that understands. Kitchen slow dance, forever new. Every sunrise begins with you. The radio fades, the clock resumes, but your smile still fills the room. If heaven's real, I hope it feels like this kitchen and you.
The morning hums a gentle tune. The air still holds the touch of June. I pour the milk, the sunlight streams, and find you living in my dreams. The coffee brews, the window sways. The world begins in softer ways, and every sound and every hue turns into a day that feels like you. The calm you bring, it stays the same. The world slows down when I say your name. It's a day that feels like you. Every color, every view. Nothing loud yet everything's clear. Peace is easy when you're near. It's a day that feels like you. Warm and honest, calm and true. Every breath and sky of blue becomes a day that feels like you. Streets that used to fade, but now they hum with love we made. The shops, the lights, the gentle rain, all whisper songs that know your name. I used to rush, I used to chase. Now time just waits inside your space. The smallest things, the simplest few, all bloom into a day like you. You don't even have to try. You turn my gray to open sky. It's a day that feels like you. Every color, every hue, every sound I once passed through feels alive because of you. It's a day that feels like you. Soft and steady, pure and new. The air itself feels kind and true. It's a day that feels like you. So let the hours drift and fall. Your warmth still echoes through it all. No need to speak, no need to do. The world feels right, feels like you. said goodbye beneath the dawn. No angry words, just moving on. The city slept, the air was still, but peace began where love stood still. The roads will take us far apart, but kindness lingers in the heart. And though the tears have had their time, I'll keep your warmth inside of mine. Every end becomes a start in the quiet of the heart. We may lose what we can't defend, but love will find a way to mend. One day we'll laugh again like sunlight after rain. The memories won't burn or sting, they'll hum a softer tune and sing. One day we'll laugh again and feel the peace within. No need for what or why or when, just knowing we will laugh again. The nights were long, but time is kind. It leaves the pain but frees the mind. And though the past still whispers low, the wind has learned to let it go. I see your face in passing crowds, in fading lights and silver clouds. And somehow even through the ache I smile for all the love we made. The heart remembers what it should, not every scar but all the good. And in that truth I softly find you never truly left my mind. One day we'll laugh again like sunlight after rain. The memories won't burn or sting, they'll hum a softer tune and sing. One day we'll laugh again and feel the peace within. No need for what or why or when, just knowing we will laugh again. Ooh, time can wash the sharpest pain like rivers meeting open plain. And even if we fade apart, we live in corners of the heart. I'll wish you love, I'll wish you light and gentle dreams on quiet nights. And when the years have turned and flown, we'll smile at how much we have grown. One day we'll laugh again and call it what it's been. The sweetest part of who we were still lives in every blur. One day we'll laugh again and love will find its pen to write us soft and not pretend that endings never end. The morning hums, the skies are clear. I feel your memory draw near. And though the moment's long since then, I know we'll laugh again.
The night was long, the stars were dim. The path ahead looked far and thin. But morning came, the curtains rose, and light revealed what no one knows. I've walked through doors that closed too soon, and waited under silent moons. But every dawn has softly shone that dreams still find their own. The days may turn, the plans may fade, but hope's the house that hearts have made. And though the past feels hard to borrow, there's peace in each tomorrow. Through the windows of tomorrow, the sunlight starts to flow. Through the cracks of what I've lost, new flowers start to grow. The windows of tomorrow, they shine beyond the pain. And even when I don't yet know, the light will come again. The mirror shows the man I've been, a little tired but still within. Each scar a map, each loss a friend. they guide me where the roads might bend. I feared the fall, I've missed the signs, but life still moves in crooked lines. And though I've stumbled, though I've cried, I've learned to see the brighter side. The rain still falls, the wind still blows, but something gentle always grows. It's not the end, it's not the sorrow, it's just the start of tomorrow. Through the windows of tomorrow, the sunlight starts to flow. Through the cracks of what I've lost, new flowers start to grow. The windows of tomorrow, they shine beyond the pain. And even when I don't yet know, the light will come again. Blooms when hearts have grown, and though the glass may still be cracked, the sky reflects what I once lacked. Each morning hums, you still can try. Each shadow fades, each tear runs dry, and all that's gone has shown me how to start again right now. Through the windows of tomorrow, the sunlight finds my face. It paints the dreams I left behind with kindness and with grace. The windows of tomorrow, they hum a brighter tune, and every dawn reminds my soul the world begins too soon. So let the light come soft and slow. I'll find my way as mornings grow, and through those windows clear and wide, I'll see my hope inside. The evening leans on faded skies, the sunlight drips through tired eyes. The world slows down, the city sighs, and time forgets to compromise. Your shadow dances on the wall, a tender grace, the softest fall. The day dissolves in amber hue, and every breath reminds me you. The coffee's cold, but I don't mind. Your laughter lingers sweet and kind. I trace the warmth your fingers left, the ghost of touch, the gentle theft. Outside the street lamps start to glow, their golden hum the after show. And though the night begins to rise, your love still paints the evening skies. I used to chase the brighter flame, but peace arrived when you came. You showed me life's not loud or fast, it's quiet hearts that always last. Golden hours don't fade away, hold me close through the end of day. Let this light stay soft and slow between the dusk and afterglow. Golden hours, you're all I see, the world feels right when you're with me. Record spins a jazz refrain, a dusty tune that calls your name. We hum along, no words, no plan, just rhythm resting hand in hand. Your eyes reflect the evening's grace, a little sun still on your face. keeps turning fast. I want this stillness here to last. You pour some wine, the candles gleam, the room dissolves into a dream. The curtains breathe, the shadows play, and night begins to slip away. If time could freeze, I'd stay right here. Your heartbeat close, the silence clear. No grand goodbyes, no final lines, just love that glows between the signs. Maybe love is not a spark, but gentle light that warms the dark. Maybe peace is not a sound, but knowing home is where you're found. And if tomorrow drifts apart, I'll keep tonight inside my heart. For every dawn that comes anew will carry traces still of you. The city hums beneath the stars. We're small, but love is who we are. So let this glow be what remains, a golden hour through joy and pain. The evening fades, but still it shows. You are my light, my golden glow. The morning starts without a sign, but something moves beneath the line. The world still hums, the street still spins, and I feel life beneath my skin. The days were hard, I lost my ground, but somehow peace is what I found. A clearer voice begins to say, there's still a light, a brighter way. The scars don't fade, but they don't win. They're proof of where my heart has been. I'm walking down this brighter way, where every tear has learned to stay. They shine like glass, they light my road. They tell me I'm not made of stone. The wind still blows, the sky's still wide, and hope walks softly by my side. I've lost, I've grown, I've learned to say, I'm finding love a brighter way. The city calls, the noise begins, but I still hum what peace has been. I watch the crowd but move my own, a melody that stands alone. The past once tried to hold me still, but love rewrote my stubborn will. The storm is gone, the air feels clear. I see the sun I couldn't hear. The road is long, but I don't mind. The view gets warmer over time. I'm walking down this brighter way, where every fear begins to fade. The weight is gone, the sound is true. Each step is something born anew. No need to run, no need to hide. The peace I lost is back inside. With open eyes I start today.
So if I fall, don't pull me fast, just let me learn the way it lasts. The world's still hard, but that's okay. My heart has found its steady sway. I'll walk, I'll breathe, I'll softly pray. Thank you for this brighter way.
Morning fog wraps round the tracks, a silver sign, no turning back. The whistle hums a faded tune, like sunlight spilling far too soon. My window frames a moving dream of quiet towns and fields of green. A paper cup of coffee shakes with every memory the daylight makes. Each station name a whispered sound of places where we both were found. I count the signs that slip away while chasing ghosts of yesterday. I'm on a train to yesterday, where laughter used to fill the day. The seats still hold the warmth we made before the colors turn to gray. I watch the world drift in reverse through songs we loved and gentle words. A one-way ride, my heart will stay on this train to yesterday. The rhythm hums like brush-based strings. Each beat recalls familiar things. Your shadow sways in window glass, a fleeting smile, the moments pass. The ticket folds inside my hand, like promises we didn't plan. The rails keep singing low and deep, a lullaby that makes me weep. The echoes hide in every bend, the way beginnings meet their end. I whisper low, I hope you're fine, and toast to love we left behind. I'm on a train to yesterday, where laughter used to fill the day. The seats still hold the warmth we made before the colors turn to gray. I watch the world drift in reverse through songs we loved and gentle words. A one-way ride, my heart will stay on this train to yesterday. Ooh, the rails keep time like old jazz drums, the wind outside a tune that hums. Your name still dances on the pane, like morning mist that spells my pain. And though I know you won't appear, your voice still whispers soft and near. The coffee cools, but I can't say I'd trade this right away. The next stop's gone, the speaker cries, but I just smile and close my eyes. I'm not arriving anywhere, I'm only going there. I'm on a train to yesterday, where you and I could drift and stay. The seats still hum with love's refrain, and I would ride it once again. If time could bend, I'd never leave. I'd stay where hearts still make believe. The past feels near, the dawn's still gray on this train to yesterday. The whistle fades, the rails fall still, but in my chest they're humming still. And though the day
We don't need to fill the space. The silence holds a softer grace. Your eyes meet mine, the world slows down. No words, no plans, no need for sound. The air is warm, the light is clear. Your presence hums, I feel you near. No loud goodbyes, no grand reply, just something in the quiet sky. You don't explain, you never try, and yet your calm becomes me. Why? There's something in the quiet love that says enough, it's just enough. No melody, no grand refrain, just steady peace that breaks the chain. You never shout, you never hide, and still your love is amplified. There's something true, I can't deny it. The world feels whole inside the quiet. The morning breeze, the turning leaves, the way you breathe, the way I breathe. You pour your calm into the day, and everything just drifts away. We talk in looks, we speak in sighs. The world unfolds between our eyes. No stage, no lights, no need to show. The love we keep is ours to know. I used to fear the still, the slow, but now it's where the love can grow. There's something in the quiet love that lifts the world I'm dreaming of. It's not a song, it's not a prayer, it's simply peace that fills the air. You never rush, you never flee, you move the noise away from me. There's something clear and I can't fight it. My heart begins inside the quiet. Maybe love was always near, waiting for the world to hear. It's not the spark, it's not the fire, it's warmth that stays when dreams retire. And every dawn I see it true, the calm of love begins with you. So let the world keep running fast, we'll find the peace that always lasts. No need to speak, no need to try it. I found my home in something in the quiet.
The needle drops, the static hums. A trumpet sighs, the memory comes. The room is dim, the lights are low, and time begins to lose its glow. I pour a drink, the vinyl spins. A fragile sound beneath my skin. It's just a song from '92, but somehow it still sounds like you. Every crack in every line carries echoes I call mine. It's funny how the years decay, but that old record still play. Old records still play, though we both moved away. They hum of nights we couldn't keep, of love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play in their warm and faded way. And though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. I find the sleeve with faded art, your notes still tucked inside my heart. Don't skip this track, your writing said, and now I know the words by thread. The sax cries low, the drums grow thin, the melody beneath my skin. Each chord a ghost, each homicide of what we were and said goodbye. You loved the way it crackled there, it sounds alive. alive, you used to swear. You said perfection's overrated, it's flaws that make it celebrated. Now I believe those words are true. The scratches sing like me and you. They hold the ache, they hum the grace. A moment's time can't quite erase. Old records still play, though we both moved away. They hum of nights we couldn't keep, of love too young, of dreams too deep. Old records still play in their warm and faded way. And though the world has turned to gray, those songs still know my name. The world's gone digital and clean, but I still chase the hiss between. That space where silence starts to bend, that's where I find you once again. Maybe life's the same refrain, just spun around and played again. We changed the words but not the soul, the melody remains whole. Factory still skips where we once danced. You laughed, said fate's got clumsy hands, and maybe it does, but it kept this. Old records still play, and I still drift away. They hum of love that used to be, but somehow still lives quietly. Old records still play through dust and slow decay. And though the years have slipped away, your voice still sings my name. The record ends, that the room keeps humming.
The day begins with quiet grace, a hint of light upon my face. The world still hums, the air feels new, and I find peace in things I do. The coffee warms my trembling hands, the morning slips through golden strands. No need for more, no grand parade, just life in gentle shades. I used to chase what fades too soon, the perfect sun, the silver moon, but now I see through clouds of gray. There's beauty here that wants to stay. They whisper through the day, a smile, a breath, a soft embrace, the sunlight on a stranger's face. Little reasons to stay, they light my cloudy way. And though the world may fall apart, I keep them in my heart. A friend who calls for no big cause, a moment's peace, a quiet pause. The rain that sings against the glass reminds me this too all will pass. The laughter heard from down the street, the rhythm of the city's beat. No fireworks, no grand display, but simple joys that choose to stay. I used to think that love was loud, that dreams were meant to please the crowd, but now I know the softer kind that stays in corners of the mind. Little whisper through the day, a smile, a breath, a soft embrace, the sunlight on a stranger's face. Little reasons to stay, they light my cloudy way. And though the world may fall apart, I keep them in my heart. The quiet winds, the silent grace, they leave a glow I can't replace. The sweetest things are never loud, they hide beneath the moving crowd. And every time I lose my place, I find it in a kind embrace. No need to run, no need to pray. I'm here, I'll stay. Little reasons to stay, they softly guide my way through empty streets or skies of blue. They hum of life so pure and true. Little reasons to stay, they bloom when skies turn gray. And even when I drift away, they call me back to stay. wants to stay.
The street is still, the stars are few. The night unfolds in shades of blue. I pour my thoughts like morning rain and whisper dreams I can't explain. The city sleeps, the world moves slow. I trace the paths I used to know. The moon looks down, it seems to hear the words I've held for all these years. No need for answers, no reply, just silence in the sky. And though the dark can feel too soon, I talk to the moon. Conversations with the moon, where I confess my truth. The hopes I lost, the love I found, the echo still around. Conversations with the moon, they heal what I've been through. No one to judge, no one to prove, just me beneath the moon. The clock ticks off, the air feels kind. I let the noise fall from my mind. Each question fades, each scar feels small. The moon just listens through it all. It never asks, it never turns. It only glows, it only learns. And somehow in that silver light, my heart begins to feel alright. I've said too much, I've said too little, but peace plays in the middle. When my thoughts drift out of tune, I hum to the moon. Conversations with the moon, where I confess my truth. The hopes I lost, the love I found, the echoes still around. Conversations with the moon, they heal what I've been through. No one to judge, no one to prove, just me beneath the moon. Ooh, someday I'll learn to speak the same in silence without name. The light will stay, the pain will fade, and I'll forgive the mess I made. I'll thank the night for all it knew, for showing what was real and true. And every time I feel alone, the moon will guide me home. Conversations with the moon, my heart sings something new. It's not goodbye, it's not too soon, just me beneath the moon. Conversations with the moon, they hum a gentle tune. And when I smile and fade from view, the moon will smile too. The night breeze soft, the stars realign, and peace becomes mine.
The morning air is cool and sweet. The sunlight dances down the street. A record hums a mellow tune, and flowers lean toward the noon. I stir my cup and watch it spin. The world begins its gentle din. No need for rush, no need for noise, just this quiet kind of joy. Every breath feels new somehow, every moment softens now. I used to need a brighter flame, but peace is calling out my name. It's a quiet kind of joy, a melody I can't destroy. No grand applause, no shining stage, just love that blooms with age. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so pure. I found the calm I can't avoid. A quiet kind of joy. The streets are slow, the sky half blue, a gentle breeze, a softer hue. You text me hi, I laugh alone. The smallest things can feel like home. The morning stretches long and kind. I hum the tune you left behind. The rhythm steady, warm and true, a quiet joy that feels like you. No need to win, no race to run. The day begins, my heart is one. The noise fades out, the peace comes through. The world turns golden shades of you. It's a quiet kind of joy, a melody I can't destroy. No grand applause, no shining stage, just love that blooms with age. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so pure. I found the calm I can't avoid. A quiet kind of joy. Ooh, I used to dream of flashing lights, of chasing stars through sleepless nights, but now I see that simple grace in someone's smile in this small space. The jazz plays low, the moments stay. The world outside just drifts away. I close my eyes and softly say, this peace is mine to keep today. I hear your name between the notes, a rhythm warm the morning road. No need for more, no need to try. This joy just lives inside. It's a quiet kind of joy, a love that time cannot destroy. No spark, no noise, no grand display, just hearts that hum the gentle way. A quiet kind of joy, so tender and so true. It's in the calm, it's in the blue. This quiet joy I found in you. The coffee cools, the sunlight fades, but peace remains, it never strays. The world moves fast, but I'll employ my quiet kind of joy.
The clock is slow, the night is thin. Your shadow falls where dreams begin. The air is soft, the lights are low, and silence hums, it starts to grow. You trace the rim of your half-filled glass. Our laughter fades, the moments pass. No words can change the things we know, but hearts still beg to take it slow. The city sleeps, the world feels small. The rain outside begins to fall. You glance away, I catch my breath. That gentle lake, the quiet death. You say it's late, I should be gone, but something trembles in your tone. I reach for you, my hand unsure. Your eyes say stay a little more. The night forgives what days reveal. The truth can wait for wounds to heal. Let's not decide what's wrong or right. Just stay with me just for tonight. Stay a little longer, love. Let the dawn wait high above. Hold this silence, hold this grace. Let time forget our final place. Stay a little longer, please, before we fall to memories. One more breath, one more song. Stay a little longer. Your fingers brush my open palm. A fragile piece, a quiet calm. We talk of things we'll never do, and smile at lies that feel like truth. The record hums a distant tune. The air still smells of sweet perfume. And though we know we've reached the end, I trade forever for this bend. The candle burns, its edges weep. Your hair drifts close, I barely speak. Outside the world begins to stir, but here it's only me and her. No promises, no need to mend, just hearts that learn how nights can bend. If love must fade with morning's light, then let it fade in your arms tonight. I'll take this moment, small but true, this fragile piece I found with you. Tomorrow waits, but not right now. Let's steal this out, we'll find out how. No need to dream of what's beyond. This night's enough, this heart's still fond. Let all the pain and fear suspend until the stars begin to end. Dawn creeps in, the city sighs. We say goodbye with quiet eyes. No tears, no words, no bitter wrong, just whispers fading into song. And if I never hold you longer, this memory will still grow stronger. Stay just a little longer. Just a little longer. Just a little longer.
There's a calm I never knew till the morning came with you. No fireworks, no grand design, just gentle truth, your hand in mine. The world still spins comes, the traffic hums, but peace begins when daylight comes. Your voice, the sound I didn't see. I start to breathe when you look at me. I don't need a louder dream. You're the glow beneath my stream. When you look at me that way, the noise just melts, the world feels safe. Every thought I try to hide, you read like calm across the tide. No need to speak, no need to be. The love I want is when you look at me. We don't rush, we never plan. You take my time inside your hands. The simplest words, the softest tone remind me I was never alone. You bring the light I thought I lost. You teach me what the silence costs. And in that space I start to see the best of life is you with me. I've been strong, I've been afraid, but peace is something you have made. Ooh, when you look at me that way, the air feels soft, the noise decays. Every scar becomes a sign that love can heal, that heart's alive. You don't try, you just let it be. And I am whole when you look at me. Maybe love is not a storm, but the quiet that feels warm. You don't save me, you don't lead, you're the calm I only need. Every touch a soft decrease. Stay right here, stay close to me. So if the world should fall apart, I'll keep your gaze inside my heart. No grand escape, no fantasy, just truth and grace. When you look at me.
Sunlight spills across the floor, through curtains, half awake once more. The world outside is calm and slow, like whispers only mornings know. My coffee hums a little tune, steam rising like a lazy plume. A record spins with gentle hiss, a quiet kind of happiness. No rush, no call, no place to be, just window light and melody. The city hums but far away, I'm living softly just today. Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every breath a gentle prayer to thank the sun for being there. Sunday coffee window, time forgets the need to go. I close my eyes and let it flow, this peace I've come to know. A sparrow lands upon the rail, the air smells sweet like caramel. I hum along the saxophone, and somehow I don't feel alone. The paper folds with morning news, but I don't read, there's too much blue. I'd rather count the drifting beams and sip the warmth between my dreams. The minutes sway like soft guitars, I lose myself in where we are. It's not a grand or shining view, but everything feels new. Sunday coffee window, golden hours melt like snow. Every breath a gentle prayer to thank the sun for being there. Sunday coffee window, time forgets the need to go. I close my eyes and let it flow, this this peace I've come to know. Ooh, the light bends slow across your face. The quiet fills our little space.